Hi, my name is Frank Kirby. This is for my national math teaching class. And today I'm going to talk about telling time. It's a first grade standard, telling right time in hours and half hours using analog and digital clocks. I'm using a Nearpod as opposed to a PowerPoint because I've learned that after using a Nearpod, you can also send it out and kids can do it interactively. So hopefully that will work out for this. I'm also going to be doing a couple of videos because I only have 5 minutes on my screencast. So you'll see 2 or 3 videos to finish the complete lesson. Right, our essential question today, we're going to look at how do you tell time to the nearest 5 minutes. One of the skills we're going to have to be using, as this is the first grade lesson, is how to count and then how to count by fives. That's what they learned in kindergarten. So they're coming into this lesson with prior knowledge of how to count numbers by fives. Next slide, you're going to observe a photograph. I want the students to think about how the photograph is like a clock and how is it different, pulling from what we know about clocks so far and what we've seen. Okay, obviously it's a cup of coffee here. It's kind of an interesting picture. You've got your coffee cup with your handle, little short handle right here, and your spoon coming out. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 numbers around the cup, similar to like a clock. So this would be your 1, 2, 3, your 6 here, your 9, and your 12 up here. Your long hand and your short hand. Now, digital clocks, they're a lot easier to tell time than your analog clock. Your digital clock is really laid out for you in just numbers. You have your hour number and your minute number. On the next slide, you learn how digital clocks work. Pay attention how the hours and minutes are represented on digital clock. On a digital clock, the hours and minutes are separated by 2 dots called a colon. So you have your 2 dots right here. It's called a colon. And you have on the left side your hour, and on your right side your minute. So this clock represents 10 hours and 15 minutes, or 10:15. Now on your analog clock, it's a little different. On the analog clock, it has 2 hands. The longer hand is called the minute hand, and the shorter hand is called the hour hand. So right here, you have this longer hand that's pointed to your 10, and you have the shorter hand that's pointed to your 6. The long hand is your minute hand, and your short hand is your hour hand. There are 60 minutes in an hour, but instead of counting every single minute on here, you count by fives. So you start here at your 0, 5, 10, 15. So at your 3, if you have your minute hand pointing to your 3, you'd know that is 15. If your hour hand is pointing to it, it just says the number that it's at. So let's watch a video on this next. Again, we will have to stop it in the middle of the video and reset it and click on another YouTube.